Tonight, we share gentle stories about kindness, not loud moments, not grand gestures, but small acts offered quietly that make a lasting difference. These timeless tales have been softly retold to help you unwind, reflect, and rest. Settle in, breathe deeply, and let the stories unfold. Story 1. The Lion and the Mouse. In a quiet forest, warmed by the afternoon sun, a mighty lion rested beneath a tall, ancient tree. His breathing was slow and steady, and the world around him seemed to pause. Nearby, a tiny mouse moved softly through the grass, curious and unaware of the sleeping king of the forest. As the mouse crossed the lion's paw, the great lion stirred and gently trapped the mouse beneath his claw. The mouse trembled, its voice barely a whisper. "Please," it said, "let me go. One day I may help you." The lion opened his eyes and looked down at the tiny creature. A deep, gentle laugh rumbled from his chest. "How could someone so small ever help someone like me?" The lion wondered aloud. Still, feeling generous, the lion lifted his paw and allowed the mouse to run free. Days passed. One morning, the forest echoed with a powerful roar. The lion had wandered into a hunter's net and could not escape. The more he struggled, the tighter the ropes became. Hearing the roar, the little mouse hurried toward the sound. Seeing the lion trapped, the mouse did not hesitate. With patience and determination, it gnawed at the ropes, bite by bite, until the net fell away. The lion was free. He bowed his great head toward the mouse. "You were right," the lion said softly. "No act of kindness is ever too small. Kindness is often quiet, but it remembers." Story 2. The Tortoise and the Hare. In a peaceful meadow, where the grass swayed gently in the evening breeze, there lived a hare who loved to boast. He was fast, faster than anyone he knew, and he often reminded others of it. Nearby lived a tortoise, quiet, patient, unhurried. One afternoon, after hearing the hare boast yet again, the tortoise calmly spoke. "Let us race," the tortoise said softly. The hare laughed. A race with a tortoise seemed impossible to lose. Still, the hare agreed. When the race began, the hare sped ahead, leaving the tortoise far behind. Confident in his victory, the hare stopped beneath a shady tree to rest. "I have plenty of time," he thought, and soon he drifted into sleep. The tortoise continued onward, step by step, slowly, steadily, never stopping. The sun lowered in the sky, and the meadow grew quiet. When the hare finally awoke, he hurried toward the finish line. But it was too late. The tortoise had already arrived, not through speed, but through patience. Kindness is patient. It does not rush, it continues. Story 3. The Ant and the Grasshopper. In a sunlit field, where tall grass swayed gently in the breeze, there lived a grasshopper who loved to sing. From morning until evening, his music filled the air. Nearby, an ant worked quietly, gathering, carrying, preparing. Each day, the grasshopper laughed as he watched. "Why do you work so hard?" he asked. "Come and sing with me. Summer will last forever." The ant paused and looked up. "I work today," the ant replied softly, "so that tomorrow may be peaceful." The grasshopper shrugged and continued to sing while the ant returned to its work. Days passed. The air cooled. The sun rose lower in the sky. Then winter arrived. The field that once held music grew quiet. Food became scarce. Hungry and cold, the grasshopper remembered the ant. He found the ant warm and sheltered, its work from summer now providing comfort. The grasshopper lowered his head. "I did not prepare," he said, "and now I understand." These stories remind us that kindness does not need attention to have meaning. It lives in small choices, in patience, in care offered quietly. As the night settles, may these gentle lessons bring you peace. Thank you for listening. Rest well.